Hello and welcome to the first installment of Project 009 from ScotRail47. So if you watched my Model Rail 2012, well no, not Model Rail, Model Rail Scotland 2012 purchases video, you'll know I've bought some narrow gauge stuff. Well, so if you haven't, I'll summarise it for you. Basically, I've decided to go in to do a bit of narrow gauge modelling, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing every step of the way. So first of all, what I bought was this. This is a Parkside Dundas 2-compartment 4-wheel coach. So here it is, well, in its semi-completed state. As you can see, it's not wholly completed yet. This is the other side that needs to go on. So it's very simple to build, just attach all 4 sides together to a base. Build up the chassis, which wasn't that hard. Just got to make sure that the wheels are stuck in. Then added this, I presume these are some kind of brake mechanism. Added the seats, painted the inside, added weights to it so that it doesn't bounce about the whole time. The brake things. So I've just painted it brown, I think probably went for too intricate a livery for my liking. So painted it brown. This is some cream colour, and then for some reason I decided that it would be a good idea to do some lining in gold, which involves going around the edges in gold, which takes forever and is very fiddly, and it looks okay from back here, but it doesn't look amazing up close, as it's a bit blotchy. So anyway, that's coming along nicely. Second thing is couplings. Now I did buy these I placed an order with Parkside Dundas, and I bought these. These are couplers, well, Peco 009 gauge couplers, but they don't seem that good, if I'm honest. They're very fiddly and don't seem to be stuck together too well. So here's one. So basically you just get these wire clips and they clip into this plastic thing, and presumably this comes along, they clip over. But these things, they don't seem very good. They always seem to come out, and so I don't think I'm going to use them. In other 009 gauge videos that I've been watching, the couplings used are kind of like hold on. So in other 009 gauge videos, this is the Batman Class 108, 158, completely unrelated to 009, is this type of couplings. That's what everyone else seems to have used in their 009 gauge stock. So I'm going to need to find out where you can get them. If you know, comment below. Obviously not these ones, this is the 00 gauge, and probably are too big. So if you know of where the best place to get them is, or what they're called, then comment below please. If you don't, that's fine. Now, here's 2 boxes. Now, I bought this at Model Rail Scotland. This is the little Peco train metal kit, and this is an N gauge. Graham Farish Class 57 XX. And how are they related? Well, this will provide the donor chassis for this. So if you didn't see this in the previous video, I'll open it up. This is just a white metal kit. And here's the floor of it, and there's a big space for a chassis. So then I got this. This was £54, so not the cheapest, but it's quite good. Now I was really surprised when I saw this. This is the first ever N gauge thing I've not seen, but I mean cut up close to. So it comes in this nice little box. You just lift this out and just look at it. It's quite amazing because it's really quite nicely detailed. The livery is applied quite amazingly. It's really nice. I was surprised because I didn't think they'd be as nicely detailed Now it's not a separately applied detail, but it's moulded, but it's quite nice with all the riveting around the cab. So sadly, this little thing has to get broken up. The chassis will get taken off, and the motor and gearing's used, and then the body put somewhere. Seems a wee shame though, because it's such a nice little local. So the chassis comes off. Oh, here's all the various bits for the loco. As you can see, it's quite small. So the chassis just comes off this. There's a little screw on the bottom. And if I can just retrieve a screwdriver, I'll show you how it comes off. Here's a little mini screwdrivers. This comes off like this. And then this just comes away. This is actually quite heavy. This is made of metal, which is unusual. Well, I don't know if it's unusual for double gauge. Obviously this is N gauge, so they have to find the weight from somewhere. This is the little motor thing. It's quite light. As you can see, you've got the two pickup wires. Actually, it would be quite easy to convert to DCC, but I don't see any point in doing it for double and N gauge. So it's got the tiniest little motors in this bit, and it drives, I don't know if it's all wheel drive, but it drives one of them. So as far as I can tell, this just one way or the other sits in here. Oh, it's the other way, isn't it? Yeah. Goes in like that. So I think it's, well, somehow it goes in basically and sits like that. Somehow there's a little groove. It fits in quite nicely. I don't know if it's the other way around. So that comes in and sits like that, and then you build up the rest of it from it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Keep tuned if you're interested for updates on building this and finishing the kit, and maybe getting a circle of track of the 1 N gauge track so I can run stuff on down. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.